Welcome to Velia. Need to use the storage?
Better, will you?
You can keep more goods if you get a house in town and use it for storage.
I made a good choice coming here. Look, the fishes are fresh. Look.
If you borrow a container from me, you can use the storage even at home.
Hello, adventure.
Eileen, save your sails, Pitch. I've a task for you. Think you can handle it?
What? Another one? But I just finished the last one. Can't Clarence just swoop in and save the day?
Well, if you don't want this opportunity to meet a black spirit host in the flesh...
What? No way. Look at those dreamy...
Eileen, manners.
Oops. Did I say that out loud? I'll just go stick my head in a cauldron.
Come now, child. No need for dramatics. They are in need of your aid.
Me? Specifically? Sure you didn't just confuse me for Clarence? Gosh, okay. Let's see. How long have you been exposed? Oh, wow. That's a bit excessive. Tell me, does ceaseless whispering fill your head? Do you have an unquenchable... Got it, Papa. I'll... can do it. Definitely. Probably.
I've received a summons from the Grand Chamberlain Jordine. There are urgent matters at Alejandro Farm to which I must attend. I'll be expecting fair tidings upon my return. Adventurer, please give Eileen your full
Right. Clarence will be off to college soon, setting the academic world on fire, while I do my best to find a man who trusts me not to set his meals on fire. You gathered so many so quickly? Papa, see that bell tower over there? Why don't you, go on ahead. I need to touch up my faith, for, church.
So it is during droughts. Cats like rooftops. They say the holy waters They will be vanilla.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today. You've likely not ever set foot in the desert, nor heard tale of the Black Desert and the salvation of Elion. There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might. Sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that spanned from Calphion to Valencia. These two nations then declared war over these black stones, who watered the great desert with blood until the sand itself could hold no more. From that day it was known by two names. For the countless black stones, Calphionians know the Great Desert as the Black Desert. But for the countless lives lost, Valencians call it Red. Not so long after, Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly were. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, Let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions to him.
I beg you.
There you are.
Now that Elion has lifted...
Sure. Now listen here. The black... My advice. Go get... Don't...
Protect us, me and my wife, forever.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
We'll make sure to feed her well.
Lord Elion.
Hey, I didn't doze off. I was awake a while
And
ago.
kind to others as is your guidance.
I give my heart to you, Lord Elion. Please take away my mother's pain.
Bless us with a newborn.
Hope you the priest will tell us all.
Lead my
I'm gonna come down a good scolding when you get down.
present.
No, I don't have any time.
Ah, so you're the one Alustan spoke of. We finally meet. I am Igor Bartali, chief of this village. It's right over there. My wife, Islin, will treat you to some refreshments. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn, traveller. You can call me Islin. My husband said you'd be dropping by. Rowdy drunkards think getting pot-shotting is an excuse for breaking a dish or... This is the chef of our inn, David. Talented, aye. Those two over there act like brothers once a little ale's in 'em. In the cold light of sobriety, they find themselves again sworn enemies. That one over there just keeps to himself, smoking his pipe all day long, never orders a thing, literally running on fumes he is. Oh, look at the old man, the wind blew in. Well, what'll you have? Have a seat and we'll get your order in right away. Mountains of cheese bread. That's a staple of ours. Good, good. Take a seat over there. My husband's probably dying to see you.
There's everything.
These are all for me to eat. Great.
The Crown Castle are real nasty ones.
Where's the joy for the soldiers in Western camp without a tavern, Queen.
Life is cheap if it's worth a pint of dark beer.
Oh, here they have the best dog there.
What you really need to be wearing is the red nose of the altar of Agris.
Oh, easily. Oh, finally. First, tell who helped the most in tracking Red Nose down. When did she become an officer? I can't remember. She was quite the bright child. But however did Red Nose become leader of the imps? As I recall, he was ever so tiny and timid. The black stone given unto Red Nose became one filled with rage. If only your grand journey is still underway. An arduous task.
Well now, what
Oh! Ooh.
me, and yet to
I'm telling you,
this is your first time hearing it, right? It was the ruins.
He's been on about this story for a decade now. My ears can't take it any longer. Be present. It's the year 200.
I may not look.
And on my honor, I promise you, before my dying breath, I shall uncover its secret. I, Uno, am a man of my word.
Real nasty ones.
This stuff is great.
Careful, do you know how much this beer cost me?
I couldn't believe it. She told me to shave my beard.
Do you know how many years I spent whacking those scarecrows?
Oh, Tronin, you're here as well.
Of course. I have to lay down the hammer sometimes.
Yes, indeed. It's been some time. Care to hear of my travels to Valencia?
Oh, good. Adventurer, you're awake.
There we go. The fish has taken the bait. Admit defeat.
I'll know the minute you try something else, so don't even think about it.
Now what's this? It's definitely my win. Come try again tomorrow.
This is the home of Trannon Underfoe, the blacksmith. He said you had a pretty rowdy night at the tavern, so he brought you back here. You should go thank him for... Let's be off. We're going to overcome the Black Spirit together. Her name is... Ever since she was... We're going to pay her a visit. Poor Emma. Nightmare to see you. No wonder she shuns. 150 years. Grave with the chief. He gave me a place to set up by the Bartali family. Go ahead and take the path near the church. I'll check in on our dear, hungover Dr. Uno.
Goodbye, Steel Cat.
From now on your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in this town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has.
I know that I may not...
It's merely Richie. Anyway, Richie is...
Well, this isn't as scary as I thought it would be. Anything good here? Huh? Oh, over there! Ah! A ghost!
A human?
What? A talking ghost? Adventurer, exorcise it!
Don't you know who I am? The notorious grave robber, Afuaru's cousin.
Oh, that was... I thought that Houtman... Adventurer? I'll ask Rich... Come on, let's go.
We're still cat.
No.
What's all this commotion?
Old man?
Well, I can't be everywhere all at once. An ossuary needs constant care. If it were your sister...
Well, you're not wrong, but it still hurts. Let's go, Adventurer. That's Eileen for you. Makes you wonder if she truly is the great Alustin's daughter. Sorry we didn't get much out of this, Adventurer. I wanted to lift Emma's spirits for a change.
Oh my. No. I'm so thankful that you tried.
But look at this! My house...
Ah, springs the purse of the world. How much longer will this nightmare last?
In Grand Castle, ruined by sins of past, lay tiny souls hidden, tears amassed. I reach out to comfort those unnamed, but some strange force keeps me restrained. Then, black as smoke soon overtakes me. I flee and flee. Can no one save me? The crimson gaze, I can't escape thee! My piercing screams what finally wakes me.
Black energy haunts me in my dreams every night. I always wake up out of fear. There's someone in my dreams.
If texts I've read are to be trusted,
Eileen, goblins that were driven, and that all this havoc may account for the Grand Chamberlain's foul mood as of late. That's not for us to add to it. Thanks, Eileen. Grusha is a loyal protector of House Bartali. He's been keeping watch over the goblins' forest.
There are various farms here in Velia. Go visit them all. You are most dear to the Chief, Emma. And to me too.
Crown Castle, you say? Best to even think.
Then Grusha let me...
Eileen, the chief you knew doesn't exist. The young...
What are you ladies doing here in the perilous Goblin's Forest? I myself have come here to inform the scout Grusha about something. Head of the Goblin Infiltration Task Force, Grusha Nor. I'm sure the chief and You're still... Another chance? Does Velia come first, or do goblins? You're relieved of your post, and you'll serve probation from your own home. Well, who have we here? The Wimps. You'll have to finish the job quick.
Thank you. Thanks for protecting us goblins. But I don't know when. Oh, I almost forgot. If you gain an understanding... I mean, not all... Meet Toto and my other goblin friends. Toto, this person stood against the Velia vigilantes. He's... Toto, well, He prayed for you. The man didn't stay long. That stone might have been poison. This is a cave. The goblins are more vicious towards outside. But that must mean this stone grave actually contains... It doesn't matter. It's all for the benefit of goblins!
I've seen this symbol.
I thought... My lady, I will take the leg...
I knew I could trust you. Crocs is the immortal... It's him.
There must be a way. Your grandfather would have me hanged if I'd let you pass out. We shall ask Martina, the farm owner, for some food.
I'd be more than happy to whip you up if I'd be more than happy to whip... Eileen, be a dude. I'm not sure if we've got any hearty...
That did it.
Good. Now, according to what I know,
Then she said, oh, right,
I think you're cross. Eileen, don't give up.
Well,
a goblin's horn should do that, I imagine.
I have a black stone.
Sing that black stone.
quiet, I can't think. Time to finally put my... Now, fortunately, the end, I've even... Next, we'd need... The story goes that the
Let's go hunt out a decent...
Thank goodness we have Grusha's black stone. Is it just me? Oh, hello. You are so courteous. got here quickly. Don't look at me like that. All right. Now, don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that together. Oh, look. Take those.
It's the moment of truth.
Finally.
Sprinkle this on the Takros probably should have already arrived in Velia by now. Goodness, was it Emma?
He appears to be saying something.
I need the power and wisdom to protect my people. It seems that I still lack both. I need more black stones. The Black he spoke.
Who was he? You two.
But if only...
Gia! Wait!
Speechless.
Gia is...
Understood. The reason the DNA... We were all...
What happened to them?
They died.
We must head to Kron Castle.
I see there's no change with our current. Once inside, he too... I'll remain here and keep an eye out for Gieth if he ever...
okay? Getting you in alone would be a feat.
Hello,
Oh, social reason. If we say we're thinking our grizzled adventure here would be a.
Hold! Moving, I'll shoot!
Huh?
Black or red?
What?
Black or red?
Silver?
Come on! What the hell kind of response is that?
Ah, don't mind her, she's new. Sounds like you guys are having a hard day, yeah?
Shit like this just makes it harder. Move along.
Let's go then.
Another inspection, eh? Do we really need 2 a day?
Well, it's like we say. Any merchant worth their spice always measures storage thrice.
Hold up! I recognize that ugly mug. BDO! What are you doing showing your face here?
Guards! Anyone?
We're here to examine.
Yes, we are. What are you going to do?
But...
Huh? What?
What the hell?
Did some idiot touch the spire door again?
Have the vengeful souls returned?
Ah! Run
The king's just for wide. Do you yet wonder? Somewhere I beseech thee, smart.
Who are you talking to? You need to know how to find. I believe there was a. No, don't worry though. Huh? Why am I not? Let's have a look here. Looks like what? This. What? No, no. It was only th. Oh, brilliant! For... Ooh, I didn't think that, Riot.
phantom. The ring, it is the souls trapped within. The I too have waited a long time for this. For you who shall break the chains of vengeance.
The ladies are waiting. Hurry and climb the ladder.
Returned it. Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, a man's life. You happy now?
The truck, Eileen. Stand up for your role, adventure.
Father, do you think I can do this? Ye who renounced thyself, pledging sword to something greater, O knight who's pledged unyielding devotion to God.
I, a Bartali, summon thee by thine oath. Hatu Bora, Kaheliak.
to the spire has finally opened.
Look there!
No time to stop me.
Understood. Then...
This is the place. Just like in Emma's dreams. This is amazing.
Because of my ancestor, King Noir III, and his collusion with the immortal alchemist Caphras, the poor souls that befell their wicked plot called out to me.
Now has finally come the time to bring peace to their endless suffering. Go on. Oh my word. It's beautiful.
I'm sorry. I pray you find peace.
What is this light? I don't sense any sadness, but...
Could it be this light must be a gift for...
And suddenly, an impressive display of fireworks. Then someone came along and went pow right in his big red nose.
Papa, don't forget my present.
Of course not. Listen to your mother now, you hear? I shall return with a High-Dale cocktail dress for my little princess.
Finally, some room to breathe. Onwards to High-Dale.
If I can get Yar, I've still got a chance.
About as much chance as catching Red-Nose locking lips with Kiev.
Well, they do say no news is good news. But still...
What? Darling!
Hey! Oh! Alright.
Hello, adventurer. It's been a while since... Buy a potion. I have potions for sale. It's Emma! What did I tell you? Hey, Emma! What are you doing here?
Nothing. Adventurer, thanks again. Because of you, I was able to wash away some of my ancestral sins.
So here you are. Our house has waited a long time for this moment. For the breaker of chains who freed those souls. I misjudged you as little more than a greenhorn playing an adventurer.
And I thought I'd found the perfect partner in tomfoolery.
I never would have guessed you to be the one to save our village.
I'm sorry, Igor. This doesn't seem fishy to you. That man who gave the black stones to Red Nose and Geeth.
Aw, come on, Doc. I mean, the foul mood has finally been chased from Velia. And besides, this poor adventurer must be starving by now. Right, Emma?
Mm-hmm. Adventurer, if it's all right with you, it would be our honor to treat you to a simple meal.
That's, not quite yet.
Eileen and I will run ahead to prepare.
Oh, it's been a while. Oh, one more thing.
Red Nose, Geeth, and now some phantom lady.
Back then, when you said you were Eden's stooge, that was a lie, am I right? Someone of your caliber would never stoop so low. You've also...
Yes, my lady. Don't forget, if you dally too long, you would be losing one of the greatest opportunities of your life.
There's a lunchbox. Anywho, see you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. See you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. See you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. See you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. Then, see you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. Then, see you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you. Then, see you again some...
Oh, adventurer, you've arrived. You must be starving.
It's not much, but we've prepared what we have as best we could.
Well, look who it is. The personal guest of Grand Chamberlain Jardine himself.
Oh my! Are you leaving for Heidel? My goodness. I hear all the men there are gorgeous. I'm so jealous.
I guess Velia pales in comparison.
Well, Velia is homely enough for me.
Homely?
Whew. Oh, I'm stuffed. Your cooking is the best, Emma. Well, I'm off to take a nap.
I hope the may
Heidelians always. And remember, when you're in Velia, you shop at Eileen's. If I catch you around Clarence's store, well, I'd be absolutely heartbroken.
Deliver this directly to Lady Emma. She need know the truth of her grandfather. Despite his aloof demeanor, there's none in all the land who cares for her quite like he does. Infiltrating the forest in that preposterous goblin get-up. All at the command of the chief, for her sake. He sought any means that might rid her of her nightmares, at any cost. Well, look who it is! Who thought I'd see you again? It is I, Grusha, the Goblin. Ridiculously good looking, ain't I? Well, take a good look now, because I'm leaving Velia. There's no longer any goblin threat, thanks to you. Though that hasn't put a stop to her ladyship's nightmares. It truly does pain me to see her suffer so. And so I've made up my mind. Like you, I too shall head out into the world to broaden my horizons, leaving a feeble scout, and someday returning a knight to watch over her ladyship. I have you to thank for this as well. I hope we meet again. Until then, may hope light your way through the toughest of times.
Halt! There will be an inspection. Just playing with you. It's a joke. Now that we resume trade with Belly, are you headed to Serendia? Ah. Oh, and there's a wagon.
This is a right mess. First it was those thieves all picked my... I'm sure my daughter's... This should be door headed wide, all right? Oh, you think that I heard the Northern would certainly be a welcome sight. Advent.
Gods, where have all the elite soldiers? Ah, you, that's it.
What? Oh, you...
For the one who felled the Phantom Knight in a sick...
Wait! Please! Don't! We will chunk us, if not for the work. No. We have...
It's good to see that adventurers nowadays have daring hearts. Here to hide on. Don't you know that we've lost
Well, let's, if you meet Lady Jarrett
Yes, she often felt... there's...
Read so I...
All the pumpkins here have transformed.
Don't get too close.
This doesn't bode well.
The widespread appearance of these things seems to coincide with the incident at the stone chamber.
Huh? Is it saying something?
Pardon? Yes.
It said, our Lord will fulfill our wish. Also, our blood-red Lord lies buried here.
Blood red?
Master?
A symbol of Hexa. Could it be Belmoon? Creator of the Shadow Knights? A name I've not heard in a long time. These events are connected to that ancient... I agree.
I'll eat and...
Huh?
So, adventurer, I sense I trust you to take care of yourself, but never...
Belmont, Monarch of Darkness and founder of the Shadow Knights. Impeccable timing. Right after the incident at the Stone Chamber.
Yes, there's likely some connection, but I can't say for certain. Right now, finding a solution takes precedence over pinpointing the cause.
I don't disagree. So, Master Lewiston has gone to meet with Referral.
Indeed. Meanwhile, I'm headed to Coronda Ridge.
Yummy bread.
Please look after Yaz.
Martha, Luffy, hey! That's
So
my
I'm stuck
bread.
with her. I'd rather head to Calpheon.
Oh my.
Or even fight Belmont myself.
This one.
Funny. That's exactly what Eden said.
Look, why don't we just switch missions and...
Ah, we meet again.
Hold on. Why did still... See? That reminds me. On the off chance you're good with children, I'll happily pay... Hey! Wait!
Though I did expect you much sooner. Adventurer, your timing couldn't have been better. It's starting soon. Such a... Come now. I do not wish to miss such... No, don't give me that look. If I pulled him away from his duty, we must be responsible with the... Do hurry, will you? Your memory loss is no excuse to make a...
There's not a soul in Serendia who's tougher than me. War's done and dusted. So what are we training for, eh?
Airy, was it? Huh? Rumor has it you're the strongest one here.
Grand Chamberlain.
No, it's fine. Give me a show of that strength. If you can best me, I'll make you wealthy beyond imagination.
Ha! You certain, my lord? Got your word on that? All right, then. Don't blink now, lads! It'll be rags to riches in a flash for me, eh?
Huh. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be an inspection today?
Now show me what you're made of.
Don't mind if I do.
Is that all?
Blast. My hand just slipped.
You lack proper fundamentals. Train harder.
Yes, my lord.
Proud sons of Serendia. Yes, war may be behind us, for now. But to our west, we have imps, while Fogans and Nagas have surrounded Klish. Orcs, bloody monastery zealots and Viragi bandits, yet breathe down our necks. Will you stand by and let these monsters threaten the safety of your wives and children?
No, sir!
Do not forget, Calpheon is our overlord. They are not our ally. In the south, Baron Alfonso Rundi has his blade pointing menacingly at us. Once we topple him, our true battle shall finally begin. When the time comes, our country's heroes will be rewarded with fortune and glory. So train hard, overcome your fears, and prepare to make our enemies kneel before us. The glory and splendor of Serendia rests upon your very shoulders. Who is with me?
Oh, my Jordine. You bear the burden of 1,000,000,000 lesser men. My hunky Giga John.
Wow, yeah.
I am relieved to know we have such well-trained forces in Serendia. It's all because of Sir Jordine, my betrothed. How did he manage to gather such a formidable force? I am proud, but cannot shake this lingering fear. What if Calpheon orders their disbandment? Does your memory loss include the history of the entire world? Fine, as a sophisticated... You are aware of how precious blackstones are, yes? Around a decade ago, blackstones were discovered in the western part of Serendia. When word reached Calpheon, they dissolved our alliance and declared war. Of course, they gave countless reasons. But with a decade-long history of warring over blackstones in the desert, the facade was hardly necessary. We resisted as best we could, but that was a war we simply could not win. To my utter shame, I, the once proud princess of Serendia, was taken hostage. My brave and gallant savior was none other than our esteemed Jordine Ducasse. Shortly thereafter, my father surrendered and faced the war tribunal in Calphion. My father, the original king of this land, is now but the Duke of Serendia. The regrettable result of bending the knee to our Calphionian conquerors. You see, my mother, the former queen, was a princess of Calphion's Seric royal family. This allowed my father to maintain power in Serendia, even if only as its duke. The great irony is that Calphion now has no throne, no king at all. However, production cannot keep up with their demand, and Calphion is still pressuring us to produce more. That's why I hired that rogue Eden to travel to even the most remote corners of the mountains in search of black crystals. Consider it a gift for my beloved Serendia's future duke. Though I may be the duke's... So, when Sir Jordine takes my... why am I... Anyway, let's go and meet Sir Jordine. He's a busy man. We may... Father is with him. I wonder what they're discussing.
Grand Chamberlain, are you certain of this? I fear this may spell the end of Serendia. I am aware you had your share of hardships in the war, but it pales in comparison to what they did to me.
The die has been cast, Your Grace.
Do you truly believe them blind?
Your Grace, the pieces are nearly all in place. The final piece is justification.
They will realize what we're doing.
I am aware. I assure you, Your Grace. I will proceed with even greater caution now.
I only wish for you and Jarrett to be happy.
Your Grace, Serendia is being exploited. Who could find happiness in such a state? Rest assured, Your Grace, I will see it done. Stay as long as you like, unless you're from Calphion. And you may come in, my lady.
Oh, Sir Jordine, you knew. I merely wished not to disturb you. Oh, Sir Jordine, you knew. I merely wished not to disturb you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Jordine Ducasse, Grand Chamberlain of Serendia. I've heard much of your adventure. I always welcome talent, unless it be Calphionian. Would you lend Serendia your strength?
What are you doing? Answer him at once.
I have high expectations for you. And of course, I will return the favor any way I can. Treasures, rank, honor, you name it. Anything in return for your aid to Serendia. The woman who brought chaos upon Medea? Why? That's a tale from some time ago. I will contact you soon with your task. If that is all, please excuse me. The Serendian court will soon be in session. I have preparations to make.
Well, that was not what I expect. Clearly, greater fanfare was... Just don't forget that you seems like you've yet to... There's no need to...
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand? So you're a friend of Lady Jarrett. Pleasure's all mine. Name's Laura. Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand? As this is our first meeting, and you being a friend of Lady Jarrett's, here's some potions on the house. I'm sure you'll be back once you test their... Oh, and oh...
Laura, there's no need to go to such lengths. Surely I...
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand?
Indeed. Idle truth. Well, it's about time...
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking to. They just shake with... If we can warm them up a bit, maybe they'll talk. If we can warm them up a bit, maybe they'll talk. How about it? Clothes would be what? Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? Yes, you know. Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these... Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? Wow, thank... What? Thank you for your kindness, adventurer. The leftover firewood will come in handy on cold days.
What? Ghosts! A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slack. Well, a city has a way of running... I suppose... A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. Yes, good idea. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. Yes, a great idea. You will... A city...
Give it to me! No!
Things aren't going quite as planned. Oh, but knew that said, things aren't going... Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach.
You can entrust what's trending these days? Well, though... You won't lose out if you trade through me.
Gemstones are not something to be bought up. I did perhaps see... The gemstones I carry are all worth their value.
people must have...
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me. Within your allowed space, of course.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at sensing where the money's at. Is that seated? A merchant should enjoy large crowds. So, what do you want from me? A city has a way of running amok if its leadership... Yes. Good. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One...
Hey! You there! Be you! Just do me this! Just do me this! Yeah! Thank you! You are most helpful!
A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. Your work is impeccable. You've pleased... That reminds me. Helping out with some elder farmers located south of Heidel, just beyond the Demi River.
Oh, and all the profits from potion sales go straight to the Glitch Orphanage. So shop till you drop. together is such a wonderful thing. Don't you agree?
Marco, Pierre's daughter. How can I... Oh. Lady Jarrett. And with a new bodyguard, what business...
As Sir Jordine is occupied with other matters, I have come in his stead as his betrothed. Surely you've no issue with that?
Ah, is that the case? Well, of course.
Young lady, you dare hold such a tone to speak with such derision to me! You heard that cheeky, insolent cur! I saw that smirk! You, come here this instant!
Oh, as you wish, milady.
Oh, I know what you're up to. Elder Farm supplies the plumes from fan flamingos, don't you?
We do. What of it? They've been out of fashion for quite some time.
Fan flamingos are the pride of...
No.
Excuse me! What did you just say? You think I didn't hear you?
What? And you? Are you Lady Jarrett's new servant? Or a bit of hired muscle? I'm supposed to be collecting fan flamingo plumes, so I have no choice but to rely on you for help.
That girl. Something about her irks me. The way she smells... I can't quite put my finger on it.
What? You're already done? Oh my... Ever considered working on a farm? Haven't got your hands full, do you? Ah, well. I didn't think you'd be back so quickly. I'd best be off to see Lady Jarrett. See ya. See? All in order. We'd like to remind Her Ladyship that our farm was named this year's model taxpayer. We've never evaded paying our dues to the city, not even once.
We have paying taxes is nothing special as a Serendian. Looks like you had a good harvest year. Come on, adventurer. You did well today. Drinks are on me. I'll meet you at the Gold...
We've never evaded paying our dues to the city, not even once. We have nothing to hide.
Roy got us a wonderful spot. Is it to your liking? Now, let's see if you can outdrink a one-time princess. What, you think I used my privilege to get this spot? I would never take seats from my people. Come now, drink. Here, let me pour you one. Don't tell me you forgot how to drink as well. This here is a mead made with honey from Alejandro Farm. Even Calphionians love it. It's little more than water to us Serendians. Now, bottoms up, all at once is the only way. What's that look? You don't think I poisoned it, do you? I can tell if you're drunk. Your face will be bright as red nose. Me, I can drink down a whole barrel and feel nothing. Aha! Now you're a true Serendian. Now it's my turn. Ah, that hits the spot! Alright, let's get ourselves another round. Finally have cheers! Cheers! That hits the spot. Bottoms up. Jardine is so sweetie. His betrothed is making so like, does he not see me? Good. I mean, oh. Phobius, you're up.
Right. Chairman of the Idle League of Merchants, Bobby Lord. Time's up. Do you ever plan to repay your debt? Huh? My eyes thirst for blood. You gonna quench it? Huh?
I told you, I need a few more days.
And how long has it been? We've shown enough leniency. Miss your deadline again and we take the inn, as per our contract. The Jean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Highland. Why can't they understand that?
Greetings, adventurer. I am Lady Dret's handmaiden, Carolyn. The lady's sudden, lapse into unconsciousness. I will return her ladyship safely. My lady? Wakey wakey. Lady Dret? Oh, forgive me, my lady. I'm going to slap your soul back into you. Oh, yes. Please, go ahead. Oh, if it's about Isabel Encarosha, the Heidel branch manager of the Calphion Jean Merchant Guild, and her associate, Pope. I'm sure you're already well aware, but Serendia is currently under Calphionian rule. We can't help it. She is the sole heiress of House Encarosha, who holds a seat in Calphion's parliament. You don't strike me as the type to heed advice. I can only hope you bring Our Lady no harm.
The Sean Merchant.
That's none of your business. You want to talk to Lady Isabel? You go through me first.
It's all right, Povius. I know this one. You're the breaker of chains, aren't you? What business could the savior of Balanos have with me? I haven't a black stone to speak of. So, you did lose your memory, and your understanding of the ways of this world, it seems. I'm a merchant. Information is as good as gold. Sir Jordine. There must be something he's hiding.
You're helping the Grand Chamberlain, right?
Povius.
Lady Joretti, perhaps?
I can't very...
Damn. Look, I don't know where you hail from, but if you help me resolve this, I will personally vouch for you. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel? Ah, Calpheon, those
The
scoundrels.
Sean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Heidel.
Isabel
Why
won't
can't
be
they
holding her head
understand
high
that?
for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel? Ah, Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel? Ah, Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long.
The Sean Merchant Guild
Sir
would
Jordine,
bring
the
great
only hope
profit
for
to Heidel. Why can't they understand that?
Ah, Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel? Ah, Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel?
The Sean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to
Calpheon,
Heidel.
those scoundrels.
Why can't they understand that?
Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for Heidel? Ah, Calpheon, those scoundrels.